everyone, welcome back to, of course, once again, another episode of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and we are doing, once again, the, 8th, we're doing the 8th Master Quest dungeon of this series, of course, which is, of course, a mini-dungeon, also known as Bond of the Well, and it is a Child Link dungeon, and, of course, you get this by, of course, getting the Song of Storms, and of course you get yourself access to this area. Now, of course, what I'm going to be starting things off by, of course, is showing you how to get the dungeon item first, because I think that's pretty much what they well, actually, no. They pretty much want you to, like, do a lot of exploring in order to they want you to do a lot of exploring in order to gain access to the dungeon item. So, we're probably going to be doing a lot before we even finally get the dungeon item. So, yeah. That being said, there'll probably be some timestamps on, like, certain progression points that you must proceed in order to have access to this type of thing. And I think this first one is right here, because I'm just gonna activate this. Because, like, this here is basically your first point of actually, getting the dungeon item. But, of course, beyond that, skip to this next time frame for, the next step to, get some progression. Watch out for the shadow monsters. Sure thing, Navi. Go ahead and unlock the treasure chest. And of course we get ourselves the dungeon map. Now let's see here. Okay, I guess we can go this way. And we can go ahead and hit the switch. And of course once you do that, you'll go ahead and be able to go this way. And when you enter this next room, you're gonna be, of course, being approached with a small key just laying around. Also, I'm not sure it's me or not, but I always feel like there's supposed to be some sort of flame here. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm just remembering something else, or maybe it's Master Quest for EDS. I don't remember. So feel free to let me know about it. We're gonna go this way. And, right after that, we're already meeting up with a Gyarados. Oh, that's gonna... Damn it. We gotta kill the Gyarados. It's like our #1 priority in order to, like, save Hyrule. But, yeah, anyways, so yeah, that's basically that. Now, we're gonna grab our deck of sticks, so that way we can go ahead and light the torches in this room. There we go. What are you doing? There we go. Now, to be fairly honest, is lighting all 3 of these torches worth it? Don't you dare. No, it ain't all worth it. You're basically wasting your time here. Because, like, all 3 of these contain a Gyarados, and not a single one actually helps with progression. But what you're really here for is a gold Skulltula. And you collect that, that'll be 1 out of 3 gold Skulltulas. That Poe just make me do a jump attack instead of, like, a roll. But that being said, now of course because we get played Zelda's Lullaby, it also had access to another area. But before we do that, of course, What we're gonna do is we're gonna go and blow this up. And we're gonna battle you. And yes, I'm using a deku stick because I have plenty of them. Go ahead and activate the switch right here. You'll be able to unlock the room right in front of you. So let's go ahead and enter this room and see what's inside, of course. As you enter this next room, there's a lot of invisible shit. And I mean a lot of invisible shit. You're probably gonna need bombs, boomerang. I'm gonna recommend the boomerang. Trust your instincts. Like, think. If he's behind, you have to think about it. Dang it. Wait. Go. Okay, incorrect. Now attack. There we go. Then, of course, you use your boomerang. Use your boomerang on the 2 keys on the grave. And that's all the enemies in this room. Well, besides one, which of course is the gold skulltula, which you can slice by slicing through the gravestone carvings, and then collect, of course, your gold skulltula. Alright, now the next part is actually for the dungeon item progression. Jump down here and you go ahead and crawl underneath this crawl space. Now, I did show off where you have to get the key earlier because there's 2 keys. You only need one of them, technically, but it doesn't really matter. But I'm showing you both locations anyways in case, like, I don't know, which order thinks better fits you in terms of, like, just being this game regularly. Anyways, ignoring the hands that are around this room, we must go and grab some bombs and go ahead and blow this up. Now, as you blow this up, there'll be a small key hidden behind here. And then you can safely leave this room, assuming you're skipping the time frame that's on your screen currently. But I'm just gonna go ahead and go fight off the mini-boss, which of course is Dead Hand. And yes, I'm using deku sticks because it's pretty much the fastest way to take him out. And I have plenty of them, so I can do whatever I want with these. And a jump attack can definitely also deal a lot if you know how to utilize it. But if you don't know how to utilize it correctly, it's gonna probably cause some issues. But I don't think it's too much of a big issue. Again, where Dead Hand spawns is completely randomized, so you're gonna have to... You're just gonna hope for the best. He's almost dead. Maybe if you get a good streak of jump attacks in, you can get him with a lot less hits than usual. Alright, and he's out of here. Alright, and then we got the compass. Now let's go and finally leave this area. And, there's a lot of, like... There's a lot of these spots where they are baiting you to use your bombs. Don't trust them. It's a waste of bombs. There's a lot of, like, dirt soils that are pretty much asking you to use your bomb on them. So that way you can reveal something. But here's the facts. There's nothing underneath it. Don't trust it. Alright. Alright, those who are joining in for, some, actual item progression in terms of, like, how to get the mandatory item, you go this way. And then you must grab your hook shot, well, not your hook shot, your slingshot. And then you must shoot at the statue's eye. Again, Master Quest is filled with these weird scenarios of, like, shooting a portrait or something like that to gain access to, actual further progress into the dungeon. And I'm always never a big fan of it. Now, you can also go ahead and fight the, you could also go ahead and fight the Wall Master, or you can just completely ignore it. I'm ignoring it because, like, he is being a pain in the ass right now. And then you throw a bomb. I said you throw a bomb. Fine, screw you then. I want to kill these guys. Thank you. You throw them, and then you hit the switch, and then you go and open up this grating, of course. Now, of course, when you open up this grating, that's basically your next opportune moment to, make some progress. Ooh. That floor master is definitely, trying to be some sort of pervert, isn't he? He's trying to get us snuck up underneath Link's skirt, isn't he? Gosh darn it. Anyways, so, once you've done that, you go ahead and go back to, of course, the main room, and then you must drop down this hole. Once you drop down this hole, you must hit this switch, which, of course, will summon a chest in the room over there. But I'm going to set up another time frame, because we're going to do one last thing. First things foremost, there's a wall master that could cause some problems. Definitely feel free to eliminate it if you want to, like, make this somewhat easier, and you can get a lot of money for it. Trying to kill it. There's a lot of invisible enemies along the way, so you can either just carefully navigate around it, or just slowly kill them all. Just wait until you hear a turn around sound effect, and that's your opportunity time to hit them. Then, of course, you get this little sculpture here. You destroy it, and you get, of course, a gold sculpture to prove that you've gotten it. And that is also all 3 gold sculptures of this dungeon. Alright. Alright. Do not, of course, do not put a starting point yet until after I do this, of course. I don't think I need bombs. Alright. So. Alright, so the last thing you want to do for getting the final dungeon progression is to take care of a lot of these redeads. I do recommend, of course, that you play the Sun Song. So that way, if you do that, then all of the redeads will be paralyzed, and you won't have to deal with them. However, if you do end up dealing with them, I got 2 of them at once. Man, are you dead yet? I'm dead. Yeah, get him to kill 1. There we go. Almost got my blood sucked all the way to the brim. But I got revenge on these redeads. You can completely ignore them or just be a boss-ass bitch, like I have, and kill them all. And therefore you get the dungeon item, which is called the Lens of Truth. Now, as of course for basically the mini dungeons, The main item you're here for is the dungeon item. There is no boss in this dungeon, which means once you collected this item, you are pretty much free to finally close off and don't have to make any more progress. You're pretty much free to leave. You don't have to do any more into this dungeon. You are pretty much all set to go. And yes, I could simply just save a reset or use my Ocarina to get out of here, but I'm actually gonna get out of here the normal way because, well, I feel like, well, might as well show this in case you somehow fall down. Plus, of course, yeah. You go this way. That is not worth it. I'm dead. Come on! Re-deads are garbage. I'm keeping my distance. I don't trust this. I'm about to die if I'm not careful. Thank you. 1 heart left. Almost died in this dungeon, but whatever. All worth it. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. Of course, we have one more video for Master Quest for making actual story progression. So as always, thank you all so much for watching. Mardiman641 signing out. Have yourself a fantastic night, and I will see Legends in the next episode where we tackle the Shadow Temple Master Quest. Let's go.